Oh hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome to my last lecture. My name is Arshad Dadabhoy.
Throughout life, you can see things from two different perspectives, an optimistic perspective or a pessimistic perspective. An optimist usually looks at the bright side of things and is hopeful and confident about the future. However, a pessimist is the opposite. A pessimist looks at the world from a negative point of view. They would notice the bad side of things and will think bad of the future. A good example of an optimist and pessimist are Tigger and Eeyore from the popular children's TV show, Winnie the Pooh. Tigger was always happy, upbeat, and excited for the future, making him an optimist, while Eeyore is always sad, depressed, and is never excited for what is going to happen next, making him a pessimist. The best way to live life is to be an optimist. In order for me to do that, I get help from my family and my friends. My family is fairly large. There are 9 of us. My mom's mom, my dad's parents, my dad, my mom, my 2 sisters, and my brother. All 3 of my grandparents help me to be an optimist because they're always happy. Nothing puts them down or gets in their way. Living with my grandparents has developed into a learning experience for me in many ways. My parents have been teaching me how to take care of them and be responsible from a very young age. My parents have taught me so many different things. My mom has taught me to be an honest and polite person, and my dad has taught me to respect everyone and how to be practical. My siblings and I are all pretty close. Sometimes we go out for dessert together or see movies. My oldest sister helps me with schoolwork and other academic stuff, and my other sister helps me with chores around the house and stuff like that. Together, I guess they make me a smarter and kinder person. My brother and I used to fight a lot. He and I are only 2 years apart, but recently we have been becoming more and more close. We have many similar interests and share a lot of friends. My brother is the one that got me to join track and cross country. Track and cross country are 2 things I couldn't imagine myself doing. Just last year, I ran a mile in 9 minutes and 45 seconds, and by the end of the season this year, I was able to run a mile in 5 minutes and 19 seconds, all thanks to my brother. Cross country and track have helped me in so many different ways. It has helped me physically, and it has helped me make a lot of new friends. From when I started in the summer to about the end of the first quarter of the school year, I lost 30 pounds just because of running. But cross country and track also helped me make so many new friends. At first, my friend Jay and I both agreed to join in the summer. We then convinced our friend Larry to join and our friend Chris when the school year started. But we've become close with so many other kids that I couldn't imagine being close with, and now I'm proud to call all those kids my friends. My friends really help me look at the world in an optimistic perspective. Mostly because every time I'm with them, I spend most of the time laughing. When I first switched schools and came to Landell in 6th grade, I made friends with a boy named Ryan. That made me really happy because in 6th grade, coming to a new school, it was really scary, and he introduced me to so many new friends within the first day. And I'm happy to say that I'm still friends with Ryan today. People always tell us that these 4 years of high school should be the best ones of our lives. That means we should spend it with the people that make us laugh and make us better people. We want to have fun, and although certain things should come before fun, like education and religion for some people, we should still not take for granted all the people in our lives that bring smiles to our faces. That include your family and your friends, and even things like Fortnite that make us happy. It's sad to think about how just in a couple years, half of the people you consider your closest friends will be strangers. You won't even say hi to them regularly. It's just how life works. So instead, we just shouldn't think of it. Like I said earlier, pessimists will think of the bad things in the future, while an optimist will think of the good to come. So instead of thinking of how we may drift apart from some of our closest friends, we should think about how we're going to drift even closer to the rest of our friends. Because family is forever, and until you can consider your friend a part of your family, then you never know if you guys will drift apart. In the end, if you're ever feeling sad about something, you should think, and figure out if that something is even worth being sad about. It's better to be happy for no reason than to be sad for no reason. So try and be an optimist. If it's hard for you, then you should try little by little to become one. Start thinking good of little things and you'll progressively become more happy, because it's better to be a happy person than to be a sad person. That's about it for me today. The moral of this video is to be the best you, be the happy you, because the happy you is better than the sad you. And also to not procrastinate and do your projects last minute. That's never good.
This was my last lecture video. Thank you for watching.